Ever pondered why some people achieve their goals while others seem to fall short? Could the secret be consistency? Consistency, an often overlooked quality, holds enormous power. It's the quiet force that fuels success, turning small steps into big wins. This isn't just about doing the same thing over and over, it's about commitment, perseverance, and the unwavering pursuit of goals. Intrigued? Good. Prepare to be captivated. Join us as we delve into a gripping tale that showcases the influence of consistency. Picture this: two childhood friends, both dream of becoming professional musicians. Let's call them John and Paul. They grew up in the same neighborhood, shared the same music teacher, and even had the same set of garage band equipment. Their lives were like two parallel lines, mirroring each other in every possible way. They both had an insatiable passion for music, a burning desire that kept them awake at night. Their dreams were as identical as their shared history. They both wanted to see their names in shining lights, hear their songs on the radio, and feel the adrenaline rush of a live audience. However, how they decided to work towards this shared dream was not identical. John and Paul, though similar in many aspects, had contrasting approaches to their musical journey. One chose the path of consistency, while the other opted for sporadic bursts of effort. However, their approach to their dream was as different as night and day. One friend, let's call him John, practiced diligently every day, never missing a beat. John's journey was one of unwavering dedication. He made a pact with himself to practice, rain or shine, no matter how his day unfolded. He understood that consistency, not intensity, was the key to mastery. John wasn't always successful. There were days when he struggled, days when he felt like he was making no progress at all, days when he questioned if his efforts were in vain. But he never allowed these doubts to deter him. Instead, he used them as fuel to push harder, to dig deeper. Each day was a new opportunity, a fresh canvas on which he could paint his progress, and then there were the small wins. Oh, how sweet they were! The first time he managed to perfect a technique he'd been struggling with, the first time he surpassed his personal best, the first time he realized he was improving. These small victories were like tiny beacons of light, illuminating his path and encouraging him to keep going. It wasn't always easy. There were moments of frustration, moments of exhaustion, but John knew that the power of consistency lay in the cumulative effect of small, daily actions. He was building a skyscraper brick by brick, and every brick mattered. Meanwhile, the other friend, whom we'll call Mark, had a different approach. Mark, full of talent but lacking patience, practiced sporadically, relying on his natural skill. Now let's flip the coin and look at the other side of the story. Mark's journey was a stark contrast to John's. Whereas John was methodical and consistent, Mark was erratic, his practice sessions as unpredictable as a summer thunderstorm. Frustration often got the better of Mark. His moments of brilliance were overshadowed by periods of stagnation. His natural talent, as impressive as it was, couldn't compensate for his lack of consistency. His progress was akin to a boat without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the vast ocean, reaching nowhere in particular. Now picture a crossroads, two friends, two paths, one path well-trodden, the other less so. John's journey was marked by steady progression, while Mark's was a series of fits and starts. As the days turned into weeks, then months, a pattern emerged. Over time, the paths of the two friends began to diverge. Fast forward a few years, and the fruits of their efforts were clear for all to see. John, with his unwavering commitment to practice, had not only met his goal but surpassed it, becoming a beacon of success in his field. His journey wasn't easy, nor was it swift, but his consistent effort day in and day out had paid off in spades. On the other hand, Mark, despite showing initial promise, found himself struggling to keep up. His sporadic bursts of effort, however intense, could not compete with the steady progress that consistency yields. He had fallen short of his goal, a poignant reminder that consistency, not intensity, is the key to long-term success. In the grand scheme of things, the story of John and Mark serves as a compelling testament to the power of consistency. It's not about being the best right out of the gate, but about being better than you were yesterday, every single day. Consistency, it seems, was the secret ingredient to success.